All right, boys, we're here with break number 402. It is a 2021 Bowman Chrome mixer that has 2 boxes of Bowman Chrome Hobby, as well as 2 boxes of Bowman Chrome HTA 2021 and 2 boxes of the Sapphire Edition Bowman Chrome 2021. My dogs are up there. I don't even know what they're doing up there. It's jacking up my wood floors is what they're doing. I can hear them wrestling with each other, click-clacking around. All right, boys. We got my man Cal Ripken Jr. here, Project 2020, Charm City, Ben Baller Edition. We have, like I said, the 222 format that we've been running with this Bowman Chrome. It took a little bit longer to fill. It actually filled up fast to start. I thought we were going to get a pretty quick break, and then we had to run a bunch of minis to close it. I'm hoping for 2022 Bowman Chrome when it comes out that everyone's going to hop on it. The class should be pretty good. I think Leiter might have his first auto in there. They have the Nationals have like a nasty kid that's 17. Here's the 2 HTAs. We'll open those last. Got the 2 Bowman Chrome Sapphire Edition boxes. We'll rotate between that and the hobby box. We'll start off with a hobby box. As you can see, there's 2 of them. 2 mini boxes in a hobby box. 1 autograph in each mini box. Let's get rolling. Everything's been from the same case for the last couple of 2021 Bowman Chrome boxes. I still got 2 hobby boxes and 2 HTAs in the case. In the cases, respectively. I don't have any more Sapphire. I was going to order more Sapphire, but it hasn't been moving as quickly as I thought it would whenever we got it. I think the Sapphire is great with 4 Sapphire parallels in there. I mean, we had a box with 3, but pretty much for the most part, it's been 4 numbered parallels. It has the... We've hit a couple rookie variations that are worth a couple $100, like the Bowman and the Hayes. So I just figured it would sell a little bit better than what it is. I think it's a super underrated product, to be honest. So let's get rolling here. I think the autograph in this case was in the first pack. We'll see. I might be in the second pack. Get your autograph guesses. Then you get an autograph guess correctly, you get $10 break credit. How's everyone doing tonight on this Monday? We will have Legacy football break after this. There is some other breaks that are up right now. There's a football break that has the Bears and the Jets left. If you want to do a combo deal for those teams or you want to offer me something less than what they are, I already dropped them, I think, $20 each. Let me know to close it up, but I prefer if somebody just takes both teams to close up. We'll break that as well tonight. We got JD Martinez, Bryce Harper. We have Asa Lacy on the shimmer for the Royals, one of the top prospects in Major League Baseball still. Left-handed pitcher. Assuming he'll be in their rotation next year. But nice Asa Lacy to start us off. I have Maximo Acosta and Riley Green, who's the... Well, he's not the #1 prospect in baseball anymore. Well, he still is according to Major League Baseball because he can't get off the list because he hasn't played enough. But according to Baseball America, I think he's no longer the #1 because he's in the pros. It actually went to Gunnar Henderson. We got George Springer, Clark Schmidt, 40-man futures, Gabriel Arias, Ronnie Mauricio, and Mick Abel. Got Joey Bart, Tyreek Skubal, Jesus Parra for the autograph. So it looks like the autograph's in the 4th pack, so we'll remember that for the next mini box here. Going to the Brewers. The Brewers are super auto heavy in this. Going to John Cullison and the Jesus Parra. I'm real curious to see what to do with Jackson Churio. I'm assuming he's going to have his autograph in Chrome, which is going to make the Brewers pricey if it's in there. We have Matthew Liberatore and Jordan Groshans, kind of like the Tavar and Amador that are just ink only in the boxes they're located in for their first. We've got Shane McClanahan, who's actually having a good year. Joey Votto, Jared Kelly, 18 out of 125 on the teal, going to the White Sox, and Kyle Wellman. The Brewers have by far the biggest checklist. The only problem with this, other than Jefferson Chiro, who's a catcher, none of the guys are top 10 prospects in their organization, so I don't know if there'll be guys that get... They're going to have to fight their way into the majors. We've got Amaya and Zach V. Not that things can't change, but the only guy that's really for sure going to get a 100% chance at the bigs, I think, as long as he stays on his trajectory, is Jefferson Chiro. We have Bellinger, Gleyber Torres, 40-man futures, Austin Wells, Jeter Downs, and Starling Aguilar. Jorge Soler, Jose Ramirez, Jeter Downs on the summer camp. We got Nick Gonzalez. I don't know why that's turned around. That's just the base. Luis Rodriguez and Alexander Mojica. Put Elrod into the top loader right away. One of the top guys chasing this. I still think Wilman Diaz is going to be long-term the better investment out of the two guys, but they both are in this box, and they're both young, good players. I was looking up the numbers for Khalil Watson because, I mean, I know he did some crazy stuff with the whole gun shooting at the gun pointing, finger guns at the umpire, but his numbers really, for an 18-year-old, and his numbers aren't bad. I don't know why everyone's panicking about him. So what, he strikes out a lot. He's young. I was going to say he's playing A-ball at 18 years old. It's nuts to me that people have lost that much faith in him. That I don't think that's his variation. I was going to say, I think this is just his base card. I'll look at the back. Oh, no, it is his variation. Interesting. Actually, that's a veteran. I need to look at let me find a prospect. Hold on, because I think the vets are numbered different. Nope, it's just the base. My bad. The vets are numbered different than the prospects. No, it's just a 607 on the end. It's the same exact thing. And it's not anything special. I didn't think it was. There might have supposed to have been something there, but that's not a short print. Yadier Molina, Alex Kirilloff, Garrett Mitchell, Jordan Adams, and Tristan Casas. I don't think the prospects have photo variations in this. Like the first Bowman, I think some of them do, but I don't think the prospects do. We got Jesus Sanchez, Tyler Stevenson, Nick Gonzalez and the Donna Glory, Jeremy Pena, and Tyler Soderstrom. Nate Pearson, Sam Huff, 40-man features Tyler Soderstrom, Julio Rodriguez, and Austin Martin. Ketel Marte, Brian Reynolds on the refractor. Got a 498 out of 499 on the Reynolds. Surprised the Pirates didn't move him at the trade deadline. Going to the Pirates and Brett. We got Baron Ratcliff, 24 out of 499 to the Phillies. And Mike McGarity. On the autograph. Tyler Freeman and Brennan Davis. Kyle Lewis, Jesus Luzardo, 40-man futures Kierstad, Terravilla, and Urbina on the first. So we're going to get the Arizona Fall League Flashbacks Relic. It's going to be Matt Beatty, 99 out of 120. It's in the super thick card. Yeah, the biggest thing about Ratcliff is he can't hit to save his life. If he starts to hit, he'll be fine. So I've opened a couple cases of this. I don't know how rare these patches are, but going to the Dodgers. I had not personally hit one out of probably the 6 cases overall we broke in this group over time. We got Matt Manning, so I'm assuming they're pretty rare. And obviously that only had one extra card in there because of the thickness. I think that's what they say if you get a patch. It's not guaranteed to have the 5 cards in there. Let's get into the Sapphire. Or a box of Sapphire. Then we'll go back to Hobby and we'll go back to Sapphire. Just to mix it up a little bit. keep the HTAs at the end. Yeah, that's the first one I mean, I don't watch a lot of other people's breaks, to be honest, so I can't say that I haven't seen another break. Like, even if I get in somebody else's break, I don't even watch it. I just assume they're going to send me the cards. We have Malvin Valdez for the Reds. Christian Hernandez on the orange. Just a nice hit for the Cubbies. 5 out of 75. Going to BJ. Nice hit for BJ right there. Good old Christian Hernandez. Nice hit there. We got Yordan Alvarez and Mick Abel. Nate Pearson. Olivares. Max Scherzer and Matthew Liberatore. We got Sam Huff. Keibert Ruiz. It's going to be a 94 out of 99 on the teal Sapphire. Going to the Dodgers. The Dodgers and the Cubs, the two big boys in this product, are eating right now. I have to go and see if that's a variation or not. I know there's a lot of rookie variations in the Bowman Chrome Sapphire. We got Matt Chapman and Jordan Groshan. I don't know if it's one per Sapphire box, but like I said, we've pulled quite a few of them. We have Elky Cespedes, Ketel Marte, Buster Posey, and Miguel Amaya. Cade Cavalli. Another Brian Reynolds on the forest green, 39 out of 125, going to the Pirates. I think anybody that's super young that has a lot of talent has a chance. I mean, you could be the best prospect ever and just never pan out. I mean, it takes one bad injury and you're not ever going to pan out, right? But, I mean, think about it. Like Acuna, I mean, he's come back, he's been okay, but he's nowhere near what he was before the ACL tear. So, I mean, something that's like career-changing like that, I mean, I think Acuna gets back to his form, but it's going to take a couple years. We've got Meadows and Zach Veen. So, yeah, I think Elrod has all of the potential to be a great prospect. I also think I'm a firm believer that a guy that's 18, 19 years old, if he's struggling in A-ball or rookie ball, like it's not that big of a deal because they're working on stuff. They're trying to teach him how to play the game the right way. We have Kyle Lewis, Nolan Gorman, Xander Bogaerts, and Jeter Downs, and that makes sense. Like, I'm not too worried. Like, everyone's worried about Khalil. Okay, Jesus Luzardo. Everyone's worried about Khalil Watson, Matthew Allen, because he strikes out too much. But, I mean, he has a lot of power, and he's 18. We have Akil Baddoo and Starling Aguilar. So I'm not worried about him striking out at that age. It would be the same with Ellie if Ellie De La Cruz was striking out a bunch, I wouldn't be worried about it. Jorge Soler. We got Dalton Varsho, 7 out of 50 on the Canary Yellow Sapphire, going to the Diamondbacks. The utility man for the D-backs going to Robert Sellers. We're going to have Yerman Mercedes and Malcolm Nunez to wrap up that box of Sapphire. Into second hobby box. Like I was saying at the beginning of this, the Legacy will be after this. I got to double check the payments on Legacy. I think there's like 2 people that didn't settle, if my math was right when I was looking at it. But I got to double check the payments right after this, and we'll run that after. I went through like half the list. I didn't get to finish by the time that BJ and Ron had settled in this. I want to get this done sooner than later. Should have checked these earlier, but I got caught up doing stuff at work. Let's see. It was the 4th card is where the auto was at. Let's see if that holds true. We got Tristan McKenzie, who's hit or miss when it comes to pitching. Casey Mize had the torn Tommy John got his torn UCL. We have Noelvi Marte, Wilman Diaz, and Yanni Perron. Charlie Blackmon, Christian Yelich. And we're going to have a Jeremy Pena Purple Shimmer. 39 out of 250. Going to the Astros. And Tom Scarberry. On the Jeremy Pena. Got Grayson Rodriguez and Asa Lacy. Kevin Newman, Jake Cronenworth, Blaze Jordan, Austin Wells, and Emerson Hancock. That's probably the best prospect that you can get in this too, that Pena. Josh Donaldson, JT Realmuto, Julio Carreras, 110 out of 499. Not first Bowman, but I was going to say actual prospect card. And Carreras is going to the Rockies, who I believe is John Cullison. Carreras is actually not putting up terrible numbers either. We got Austin Hendrick and Jarren Duran. Lindor, Freddie Freeman, 40-man futures Ed Howard, Christian Robinson, and Pedro Pineda. Gonna have Alec Bohm, Nolan Arenado, Helcris Olivares, one of the Rockies, and John Cullison. Jeremy De La Rosa and Bobby Witt Jr. for this hobby box. Go get some more sleeves real quick. Let's get into the second mini box, hobby box real quick. There is, like I said, a football break that just has 2 quarterback teams left, as well as a football break that's legacy, another legacy break. Bowman 2022 and a baseball mix. So we got quite a few things open. Close them up. We got Dylan Carlson, Christian Pache, Summer Camp Josh Young, Gilberto Celestino, and Valdez. Got Shane Bieber, Castanura. I have Bay for the Pirates, Helcris Olivares, and Yoelqui Cespedes. Pete Alonso, Miguel Amaya, 135 out of 250 on the True Purple. Going to the Cubs and BJ. Got Asa Lacy and a 40-man futures, Cade Cavalli and Nolan Gorman. Got Joe Adell, Ryan Jeffers, Gabriel Arias, 41 out of 99 on the Speckle. Going to the Guardians. Guardians belong to Mike McGarity. Arias is actually a good prospect too. We got Toglia and Batty. Bobby Dahlbeck for the Red Sox. Sixto Sanchez. 40-man features Garrett Mitchell, Shea Langeliers, and Gabriel Rodriguez. Got Paul Goldschmidt, Mike Trout, and we have Miguel Bliss. 3 out of 25 on the orange shimmer. Somebody got break credit. I don't know who guessed them. But this is going to Rob Gervin on the orange shimmer. Nice hit there. Looks like we're liking a little bit of orange tonight, boys. Put Para in the back. Yeah, Matthew Allen and J.J. Bleday. And let's get into this Sapphire. So far, I got the Christian Hernandez orange out of 50 and out of 25, Miguel Bliss. And that's a, I think that's how you say his name, Bliss, Bliss. Into the Sapphire here. Good luck to everybody on the Sapphire. Hey, it looks like the Pirates are going to get a Polanco here at the back end. We got Mookie Betts. Brady Singer, 87 out of 125 on the forest green to the Royals. This guy's going to be in the rotation for a long time for the Royals. Going to Steve Samiego. So I know that I want to say something too while people are in here. I know Diamond Icons comes out this week. I'm probably not getting any. It's like $5,000 a box. Jose Garcia and Shaylen Polanco. Unfortunately, with Select Football coming out next week, I just don't have. I'll be honest with you, I don't have the $20,000 laying around to spend on a case of it. If I can get it for cheaper than that, I'll think about doing it. But at $20K, like the cheapest I could find it was like $18,000. Which is like really no room for any type of profit on top of like if it doesn't fill, you gotta sit on it for a while. I got Julio Rodriguez, Aaron Judge, Garrett Crochet, and Jefferson Chiro for the Brewers. Just when I was looking for Diamond Icons, I can recommend you to a different group or somebody that has some of it. But you got Austin Martin. Alexander Ramirez, a nice hit for the Mets here. 14 out of 50 on the Canary. My bad. The orange Christian Hernandez out of 75. Canary yellow out of 50 on the Alexander Ramirez. A nice hit for the Mets here. Going to Esteman. We have Ian Anderson and Julio Carreras. Alexander Ramirez is one of those people that gets kind of undervalued in this box compared to some of the other big boys that are in it when it comes to first Bowman. And the fact that like the rest of the cards on the Mets aren't that great. We got Yu Darvish, Matt Manning, Brady Singer, and Blaze Jordan. Joey Gallo, Tyler Freeman, Eugenio Suarez, and Jason Dominguez. Austin Hayes, Brennan Davis, Whit Merrifield, and C.J. Abrams. Andrew Vaughn, We got Charlie Blackmon, 27 out of 75 for the Rockies. Chuck Nassie's a good player, but not really who you're looking for in this. But still a hit nonetheless going to John Cullison, the Rockies. Rays and Nick York. I mean, I like Charlie Blackmon, but obviously not who you're necessarily looking for in Bowman. We have Torrey Bio, where you have Gilberto Celestino for the Twins on the forest green. It's going to Austin and the Twins. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Hunter Green. All right, let's get into the HTA. 3 cards, 3 autographs, all first Bowman. Anybody that's new in the group that's looking for the legacy, it'll be after this. There will be a separate video, and if you're in that break, I will tag you. Just so you guys know. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. We got a Pablo Abreu, 1 out of 5, red wave. Yeah, the football legacy's going to be tonight. If we can get the other one filled that has the Bears and the Jets open, that's what we'll do. A nice Pablo Abreu going to the Brewers. And John Cullison on the Pablo Abreu red wave. I'll tell you what. I don't know why Bowman takes so long to fill up. I was gonna say there's always hits in it. We got another Pablo Abreu. Going to the Brewers and John Cullison. Just put him down there. And we're going to get a Pittsburgh Pirate. And it's going to be Shaylen Polanco, 41 out of 150. Going to Brett. So another nice auto hit. We'll take Ratcliff and put him in the back. That is the first HTA box. I mean, it's going to be hard to beat that HTA box with this one, so we'll see what happens. Any Bowman first, that's an out of 5. I mean, normally they're $500+ cards. If the guy the guy's still in the minors. Like, obviously, guys that have fizzled out 100% are not going to stay that price, but we got Matt Scheffler going to the Mariners. And Tom Scarberry. Luis Mises going to the White Sox, and Kyle Wellman. And we're going to have a summer camp, 71 out of 100, Asa Lacy going to the Royals, and Steve Samiego. It's 2 teams away. It's the Bears and Jets away. And I reduced the prices, so it's really just a matter of somebody taking them. I've tried to throw up a mini with both of those teams, and nobody got in the mini, so I'm not going to throw up a mini. Someone's going to have to buy the teams outright if they want a deal on them. If they want to give me an offer for both the teams, I'll even drop the price down a little bit more. Not too much more, because I'm already breaking it below cost of what the boxes would be if I had to rebuy them. So let's go over the numbered hits first, and we'll go over the autographs. We have some nice autographs here. Some nice number, too. we'll start off with the Matt Beatty. This is going to be a 99 out of 120 patch. First time I've seen an Arizona Fall League patch in 2021 Bowman. Going to the Dodgers and John Cullison. I don't know what the worth is of it. I'm assuming they're pretty rare. This is the first time I've seen one, and I don't know how many cases, like we said. I couldn't tell you at the top of my head. I know they're over $200 because it's a box of Prism, a box of Optic, Dunruss Optic, and a box of Chronicles. We have Gilberto Celestino, 110 out of 125. I think they're like 220, I think, 215. I'd have to look. Gilberto Celestino, 110 out of 125 on the forest green Sapphire. Keibert Ruiz out 34 out of 99 on the teal Sapphire. Canary Yellow Sapphire out of 50 on the Dalton Varsho. Pena, 250 on the purple Shimmer. Julio Carreras out of 499. Jared Kelly for the White Sox out of 125. Charlie Blackmon out of 75 on the orange Sapphire. Brian Reynolds on the 125 Hunter Green. Out of 125 Brady Singer. As I was saying, the Hunter Green as well for the Sapphire. We got Brian Reynolds out of 499. Gabriel Arias on the Speckle out of 299 for the Guardians. We have out of 250 purple for the Cubs. Shaylen Polanco out of not out of 150. This is just the Sapphire. I thought it was a blue when I grabbed it because of the angle. Still, I mean, Polanco, I think Polanco's going to be great as a Pirates fan, but that's just my opinion. We have a Shimmer Osalacy. We have Christian Hernandez on a 5 out of 75 for the Cubbies. Nice hit there for BJ. And Alexander Ramirez, 14 out of 50 on the Canary Yellow Sapphire. Those are two of the guys that I think are going to be very good pros and that I think are better chase cards for the thing. Let's go. We got Baron Ratcliff. If he can figure out how to hit, he's going to be nasty, but we'll see if he figures out how to hit. 24 out of 499. Jesus Parra for the Brewers. Helcris Olivares for the Rockies. Asa Lacy out of 100. 71 out of 100 on the summer camp. Luis Mises going to the White Sox. Matt Scheffler and Pablo Abreu on the base autographs there. And then for the color, we have Shaylen Polanco, 41 out of 150, the cover boy. At least when you're putting out the cover sheets, he obviously isn't on the cover of the box. But he's one of the cards they definitely debuted. 16 years old when the boxes came out. He's 7. I think he's just turned 18. 2004. So he is still, he just turned 18 years old this year. So he was 17 when they put it out. He probably signed these at like just turning 17. The numbers are not the best in the minors, but I do really think he has a lot of chance to develop because he came right from the Dominican Republic at 16. Then we have Miguel Bliss, I don't know how you say his last name, to be honest. 3 out of 25, orange Shimmer going to Rob Gervin and the Red Sox. Obviously, the Polanco was going to Brett Yoder. Then we have the 1 out of 5, Pablo Abreu, Red Wave, going to John Cullison and the Brewers. I think Abreu's super young player, too. Oh, no, he's a little bit older. Born in 99, so we'll see how he develops long term. I don't know what he's looking like, but regardless, like I said, I think anything that's out of 5 in Bowman has decent value to it because there's always people trying to complete rainbows for it. That's the break, boys. I appreciate you getting in the break. I'm glad we filled it up, even though it took a while. We're going to run the Legacy Football break. There is some other breaks that are up. There's 3 other breaks that are open. Another Legacy break. The football break of the mixer that I was talking about with the 2 football teams, as well as we have that baseball mixer that's the value mixer that has like 10 boxes in it. Lots of cards, more of a set builder type thing, I would say, but if you're building rainbows, it's great for that. Has a lot of those like low mid boxes in it. But I appreciate you guys. We'll see you here in a little bit for the Legacy. I'm going to double check payments and we'll hopefully go live for the Legacy like 10:15. Like I said, I just have to check the back end of the payments to make sure everybody paid. But I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. I'll tag everyone that's in the Legacy break.